Give it up for Mr. Will Tennant.
Well, thank you very much for coming out to see us in the snow. And please don't hate me for this, but I just got back from Paris, and it was wonderful. You know, they do have a few rules over there, and I like the French. They have a few rules, lines, and they have some instructions, but I sure haven't been able to figure them out. Have you all been over there? Anyone been to Paris? Yeah. The museums are real nice. They have what they call the Museum d'Orsay, where they have all these great French Impressionist paintings. Now, I can't figure out why paintings of water lilies, people having picnics, why are those impressionism? To me, an impression is, Dana Carvey doing George W. Bush, right? I mean, let's face it. Anyway, it was fun. Anyone see, speaking of Bush, did anyone see our former president on Leno a couple weeks ago? Yeah. Then, you realize he's become a painter. Like a second career or something, And you're probably wondering, why the hell didn't he, think of that about 20 years ago or something? But anyway, well, some of you did. But anyway, I saw, he brings out this portrait, and it's of Jay Leno, and, Jay's wishing, really well under him, just sort of like, hey, And I'm thinking, this thing looks like a paint-by-number job. And I'm wondering, God, what's Leno going to do with this? And I'm thinking he's probably going to take it and hang it on the NBC studio bathroom wall or something like that. Because, this was, certainly not something you'd see in any museum. But anyway, I really do like the French because, in a way, they're like New Yorkers. They, they basically like to let you know where you stand. New Yorkers, though, kind of do it with the glare. Whereas with the French, they don't just glare at you. They actually tell you. They let you know where you stand. Anyway, one of these museums, I was getting a little bit, I guess, antsy, showing my New Yorkishness in waiting in line. And it doesn't matter what country you're at, wherever there's tourists, they just move slow. And anyway, these security guys going through some bags, and I decided to take a walk right through the metal detector, and sure enough, I had my cell phone in my pocket, and it went boom. And I turned around sheepishly, and the man glared at me. A Frenchman glared at me, but he didn't just stop there. He said, "Stupid American." And I said, "Yep, that's me, stupid American. And I wear it as a badge of honor." Anyway, the other story that I really like is about the French swimming pool. When you get to be as old as I am, which I'll just make you guess, I'm not like these other young folks where they want to tell you, their ages and that they are single or married or what they want to be, one or the other. But I do have to work out to try to maintain some kind of fitness. So I found a swimming pool over there, 50-meter swimming pool. Very, very nice swimming pool. But remember I was telling you about the rules? Well, the rules with the swimming pool were amazing. First thing, before you even hit the locker room, there's a place to take off your shoes. I don't know why, but there is. You walk into the locker room, and you see your locker, and you start to change, but no. There. It's a stall. Looks like a bathroom stall. It should have a commode in it, but it doesn't. It has a bench. And you're supposed to go and take your clothes in there and change, okay. Well, okay, I did that. I came out, and then there's a like a little trough with about maybe 8 inches of wood or not, well, not a foot, where everybody else has put their germy feet in, and you're supposed to put your feet in before you get in the pool. So how that keeps all the bacteria and germs out of the real swimming pool, I don't know. But anyway, that's the rule. So you do it because you want to swim in a 50-meter pool. So the swim's great, everything's fine, until the shower. Get out, and I think I'm going to take a shower. Have my razor, all that good stuff. Anyway, Will starts to take off his Speedo, and I just realized the shower's kind of outside, and you're not going to take a naked shower there. So anyway, what I did was I cheated. I sewed myself up under my Speedo, and I waited to see if I'd be arrested. I wasn't, and I'm here. Anyway, I'm a lawyer, believe it or not, when I'm not on stage during the week. And it's interesting being a lawyer, because most of the time, people kind of don't understand you. They don't like you. And part of the reason is, we tend to be perfectionists. We answer other person's sentences. Where someone else might be, say, 60 before they start repeating themselves, lawyers start at 30. We're just, anal retentive perfectionists. Some people would even say disagreeable, obsessive compulsive, all that good stuff. When a lawyer, basically sees that glass, it's not just half empty, it's broken. You're going to the emergency room. Your case is shattered, it's falling apart. We're managing expectations. Anyway, the other thing we happen to be, besides being perfectionists, is pessimists. When a lawyer goes into the bar, and he buys a woman a drink, and she sits and talks to him, and there's another drink, and then sort of after a while, a normal person might say, "Would you like to go home with me?" The lawyer says, "You wouldn't want to go home with me, would you?" Well, surprisingly, she says yes. So what does the lawyer say? "You're not going to charge me for this, are you?" So, we just tend to be very, very pessimistic people. Anyway, interesting about President Obama, he's finally having some good stuff happen to him. And I think he's had a little extra help. Apparently it's that angel that interpreter, at the Mandela Memorial saw. Apparently that angel's really there. And that's why he's been able to do some wonderful things, like get the unemployment reduced the last month, increase the jobs, come up with a deal with Iran. And I'm thinking, God, does that angel look like Gary Coleman? I'm thinking of angels in the outfield. Maybe we got angels in the White House. Okay, folks, you've been a great audience. I've enjoyed it. Thank you.